Alrighty, hello, hello. Let's see, I think everything is correct. Yeah, first division, we left off the uneven score. Yep. Let's start warming up. Classic, Vakta. And yeah. And warm up, play some games. Let me see, am I forgetting something? I don't think so. Fight. Do need to remember to turn off the music though. Okay. Just takes a little while to load. I always forget that. Because Vakta got updated, I'm used to the old one. Okay. Fair enough, Spotify. Okay, yeah. I was going to play yesterday because I haven't played in 2 days. But I didn't. I forgot about it. I ended up just playing Dead Cells. So yeah, I might need to warm up a little bit more. Who knows? Hopefully the mechanics are not lacking.
You will not find the answer you seek.
Yeah, I'm gonna be warming up for a bit. And then we jump into some games. If anyone has any questions that they wanna ask while we're in this, then feel free to. It's one of the best times in the stream for you to ask questions, for me to give help. I have to say that I'm enjoying the sense a lot, but I might go even lower than this, I don't know. I don't know why I'm irrationally afraid of changing sense, as if I wouldn't adapt fast. Because this idea of, oh no, if you swap sense, you're gonna lose 2 years of muscle memory or something like that is just a bunch of crap. It's not how it works. You don't have muscle memory. You understand how the muscles move, and that's it. Not like your ability in a sense obviously depends a little bit on like how used you are to it, but it's not nearly as much as people think. You can adapt to a new sense in less than a week. In fact, you can mostly adapt a new sense in like a few hours, if not minutes. There was an experiment, I believe I talked about this in the past, of like basketball players using glasses that altered their vision a bit. So whenever they would shoot the ball and try to score, they would miss by like a few degrees. And after like 15 minutes or so, they were already hitting it. Because their brain already got used to the trickery of the glasses, right? The brain was adapting, right? And what's the word I'm looking for? Compensating for the difference that the glasses created. And then once they took off the glasses, they were again missing because, well, they were now used to having the glasses. So there was like another 15 minutes of them missing, and then they were back, right? So this idea of, oh hey, I can't change my sense because I'm gonna ruin years of muscle memory is just a bunch of crap. You can change your sense.
My
But I do wonder, do I even need to lower my sense anymore? There is a point where your sense gets too low. Definitely I'm not there. I use 4800 DPI, or effective DPI. But I do wonder if there are like real benefits to me lowering sense now or not. Or if maybe I would start needing to move my arm too much to do the flicks. I guess the only way that I can know is if I test it out. If I never test it out, I will never know, just be speculating. And speculation is no good. I don't know. How long has it been? Oh, I'm losing some frames. Cool. Yeah, that didn't happen on the last few streams, thankfully. But I do hope that it doesn't come back. I don't know if it's my ISP, like, saying, oh hey, we don't like you streaming, screw off, or what. But it definitely isn't cool. Okay, frames are back. Yo, what up, Kale? How are you doing? Welcome. How long has it been? 8 minutes? I'll warm up for like a minute or so, and then we'll go. I don't think Life River, yeah. Life River has 225, it doesn't die to that. We need nano. Or the break point. She's not flying, I thought that she was gonna fly. Okay, let's queue. How long is there still in the season actually? 24 days. I have to get 22 wins on this account and then play on the account that has higher rank and try to put it at. I don't know, I wanna finish at like top 100 if possible, and then maybe next season go for more. The thing about going for more next season is gonna be that there's gonna be a soft reset, right? Bye bye. Yeah, if there's gonna be a soft reset, I think it is a soft reset. I don't think it's a hard reset. But like no matter what, like grinding now, if you're trying to grind now for the purpose of placing better, placing higher for the future, it's not that useful. But if you're doing it just because you wanna do it, right? Then yeah, for sure go for it. I think I'm gonna need to turn on the lights soon. I think I can play this game without it though.
The best laid plans have backup
Let's see,
plans.
what comp are we gonna play? Seems like a rush slash poke hybrid so far. And by that we're probably just gonna be taking angles, poking for a long time, and then if there's an opportunity to capitalize, we like speed in, we can farm in, right? Nemesis farm in, I can dash in. More makes us more brawly, for sure, more in the rush side. Brig. I think Brig makes less sense. In-game mastery courses, they are awful. I can talk about them after though. Soldier, Lucio. Do you have Doomfist? Okay, yeah, they do have Doomfist. I'm gonna wrap around like this. Maybe I can reach the soldier. I don't need to overextend for them though. Alright, the soldier is out of the fight. I don't like this. I'm gonna take the mini. Okay, she's out. My whole team is dead, I believe. I should be able to get out. Yeah. No, really close. I was like very close to my dash. Problem with the in-game mastery courses is that they don't really do a good job teaching, which is their objective in my opinion. They also don't do a really good job being interesting to speedrun, so they just fail at everything. They try to do it. They try to do everything, and so they fail at every single thing because they don't have the effort that they need for them to be good at everything. I need to do this so that it doesn't finish me off with a quick punch. Can I get out over here? Actually, there's a mega here. I didn't know. Don't know this map very well. To list the areas that don't get commonly used. I'm gonna try to hit this Kiriko from the side. They're just overwhelming us right now. So what I'm trying to do now is just like mark the Doom a lot, so that they can't just overwhelm us. But the thing is, we shouldn't be getting overwhelmed with this comp, so it's just weird. Yeah, I'm misplaying this duel. But it's like, I don't get how my team is getting overwhelmed this easily. Like we're playing Brig Lucio, then we swap to Bap Brig. Like, why do my supports have 3 and 4 deaths? And it's not like even the entire team is playing hard poke either, or hard dive. Because they have a soldier. And I don't think that the soldier is playing aggressive enough to be putting in enough pressure, so it just feels like my team is getting overwhelmed by nothing. Yo, what up Bobby, how are you doing? First time to the stream? Welcome. But yeah. I'm assuming that you're not gonna be changing their comp. So, I don't know. Cause I feel like killing is gonna be hard. Like, best target probably would be soldier, but I'm gonna get Kiriko, pocket, soldier. I also need to get close to him first, and then he still has a decent shot in the duel. Doom is rapping. Did I mark him by any chance? And yeah. My BAP died to air. Oh, that's hacked. Yeah. There's no way that I can get out there. I'm too far in. Maybe actually if I went in the direction here in the right. In this direction. But I think it's gonna be rough. I think this is just a team gap, I'm gonna be very honest. And now it's probably even bigger of a team gap because they're playing Sombra instead of Soldier for a harder dive. Kiriko has no cooldown, so maybe I can do something. Kiriko is already full HP. But I hit my shots, nice. Kinda cap, nice, we cap fast, which is good. Dome is wasting cooldowns on our back. I'm gonna need help here soon, because I have no cooldown. Rip, I did not mark the hack in time. She might die though, yeah. Where is the Kiriko? We don't want to hard commit to the Kiriko because of the headshot threat. Nice. Too low. I don't think I need to ult. I'm being greedy here if not ulting. Very nice. Look like a hard game, yep. And it sure is. And I think that the Kiriko kill that I got very early was what opened us up. I don't like how close we're playing. I think they still have beat. I could be wrong. Okay, I don't like how close we're playing. I'm gonna back myself up. Because even though maybe that is a good blade setup, I would be 1v4 because my team is backing up the point. I need to be careful of rail. Gonna mark them a bit. Take an off angle. Oris is trying to rush in for an ult. Okay, yeah, they did have beat. And my Lucio unfortunately booked their Lucio out of the ult, so that I couldn't really assist with the damage for my Orisa to finish with. Okay, it's fine. Actually better for me to just die there instead of taking the Mega because I feel less ult charge. But like, I believe my Lucio booped their Lucio out of the Orisa ult. I was doing the dash on their Lucio to try to help my Orisa finish him off. Because he shouldn't have quite enough time to charge a one shot. And yeah, this is just fine. We wasted very little time because they took a fight so early, right? Instead of like forcing us all the way to point and only then capitalizing. I don't like them taking an early fight like this. Because now what we can do is just beat Skull and Blade and we probably win. Unless like our ultimates get cancelled by like Ooh, I did not actually expect to die there. Didn't think I needed to deflect. Like I know that there's an overclock, but I peeked for, yeah, that was just like the first overclock shot post bubble, so I didn't think I needed to deflect yet. I was thinking that I could save the deflect, but I guess that was greed. Considering our ult push, wait, where's the Kiriko? The Kiriko's around here. This is not one. Let's finish off the low targets. Okay, yeah, I should TP it in, I believe. Finish the Kiriko because she has no TP. And I don't want her to get another Suzu, now it's only Doom. And yeah, this should be the match. I think that I was really greedy there. I think that I should have just... We already got the pick on the Sombra. We already have like 3 ults pushing in. I believe they countered with Kitsune. Or... I don't know if it was Kitsune or if it was Overclock or both. I don't remember. But like, we would have the advantage. So as long as I just deflect, wait the Overclock out and then we go, we have the advantage. By me not deflecting, I give the Sojourn an opportunity to just kill the Blade, not have to worry about me anymore, and then just going ham on my team and maybe clutching. You're playing with my playstyle? Maybe. And I'm still gonna try to achieve a really high rank with ping, but I think it's really tough. But yeah, what up? I cannot pronounce your name. I don't even think I know the language. Is this Russian by any chance? Yeah, I think I want to mark the Doom a bit. Oh, my Moira got caught in rotation? Really? How does a Moira get caught in rotation? Anyways, let me focus. But yeah, I think we're screwed because with Moira dead, Zarya is just gonna easily get overwhelmed. And in fact, I don't even think that Zarya is very good here, because they don't need to feed energy, and once they're engaging really hard. So I don't like the Zarya pick. I'm gonna help my team walk a little bit with like this sort of soft pressure. Kiriko has no cooldowns, Reaper has no fade. We're close to killing him, please. Nice. Okay, she used Rayo, I believe. That's what I was deflecting for. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe Zarya is good. But I don't think Zarya contributed a lot. Like, look at the out chart of the team and look at the out chart of Zarya. Okay. That punch feed that we gave was not that bad because he just needed to get out immediately. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah. That's Russian. There are a few things that I wanted to talk before, but like things are happening so fast that I'm not getting the opportunity to. Anyways, my Zarya overextended and she got caught, unfortunately. Actually, we can stand here. He's not dead? I'm surprised. I don't think I need Blade. I'll just wait for my Zarya to get healed, and then we're gonna be able to push. That should be a wasted overclock, and that is an even bigger waste. Like, we're up 5-3. We're up 5-3, we don't need that. That grab, and they wasted overclock trying to clutch a 3v5, and they also wasted the beat on the grab. Like, these players are the Lucio was reacting to the sound cue, not thinking about the situation like, oh hey, let's just have them waste grab and then we can push in with beats. I don't want to push into that. I want to wait for them to go in, and if it's winnable. Oh, unfortunately, he is too fast for me. Because he didn't have boop. I saw him push with boop, but it was still too fast. Wow. Let's see. Oh, never mind. My Lucio just left me. Cool. My Lucio left me, and now I'm not gonna be in that fight. Thought that my Lucio would aid me. Yeah, this is a fat loss. My second DPS seems to be trash. My my main healer, I don't remember what the terminology is for main support and main healer, seems to be bad. Anyways, let me focus. It's because it's still winnable. Cool. Actually don't need, that was a fat finger. Yeah, we should lose now. They have ults, we don't. Yep, GG's. Tank is doing Mystery Heroes. Tank is doing something very questionable. My entire team is doing something very questionable. I believe I want to avoid my supports. Yeah. This is disgusting. 12k heals and 2k damage on Kiriko. Bro, deal some more damage. But I guess it's fair. I saw Spylo reviewing a video, I believe, from this player, talking about Kiriko not being busted and wishing that they made Kiriko more of a heal bot. Heal botting is just so boring. Even though we complain about damage from Kiriko, right? That's what we should wish for, because at least it takes skill from the Kiriko to actually do the damage. It's not like, oh, I just sit back, heal the team, get Kitsune, and win like it was before, right? And yeah, I thought so. Just another Genji main. Do I have a voice? I have. I'll avoid these two. Okay, if we had saved Grav, I mean, they would have beat in that case. So it was not the end of the world, but they shouldn't have used beat in that fight, so... I don't know, the game could have gone either way very easily, but like, my team just made so many questionable decisions. We got our beat at the very end cancelled by Doom Punch. My Moria at the very first fight of 3rd points, she died in rotation, even though she's one of the fastest characters and one's the most survivable. Like, what? I don't get it. Hey Bonnie, he can play Life Weaver, and that's an issue with Life Weaver. Why is Life Weaver good enough to the point where you can just sit in your backline playing ultra safe, heal botting, barely having to do any decision making at all? Maybe sometimes you have to dodge someone that managed to get close to you somehow. Maybe some situations you need to life grip someone, but it's like, it's still a little input for too much reward from heal botting, right? It's not even skillful. You cannot miss Life Weaver heals. It's not like a Nana. Yeah, what up, Thomas? How are you doing? You were Bandmax on my team? If so, it's not your fault. Getting 2 Genji mains on the team is not the fault. Like, it happens. It could have gone either way with like some decisions being changed, but like once we're stuck in that situation, one of us has to flex, and I really feel like it wasn't like the DPS's fault. I could have played better for sure, but it's like... Oh, I dashed the wall. Okay, I'm actually fine somehow. But I think that it was mostly some very questionable plays from like other players. Okay, tank the punch, so he's forced in, but no, he's gonna be unable to stuff us because he has block. Let me focus on this game. That's a nice pick. Might be able to kill Doom. Nice. Thank you. And good luck in your games as well. Yo, what up, Suhej? How are you doing? Getting on the same team? Maybe. Okay. I did get an aid. Believe my RAM is fine. Yeah, it's completely fine. Okay, so we're already at point, so there's no reason not shooting. Ana is relatively low, so I might be able to dive. But I'm a little bit scared, because if I don't hit the damage, I'm dead. So I don't feel like it is worth it, considering that we were in a pretty decent position before. It's a 3v4. I'm gonna hide, try to give him more heals. Seems like that won't be the case, huh? Let's see. Ah, rip. I was gonna say, I believe that there's no chance I can outrun the enemy team, so I might as well try to go for a cheeky pick on the Genji coming back. Even more British. I don't think I can help with that. Are the games today? I only played one game. Was unfortunate, I believe, matchmaking wise, but I feel like my performance is good, so I don't mind. Oh, we have attack 0, I didn't even notice. Huh. Yeah, I just want to reset fast actually. I need to hard avoid attack 0. For those that don't know, attack 0 is a flanking Zen that loves to die. I believe he has more than 10 deaths per 10 minutes, which is absolutely ludicrous. Especially for a character that has no mobility, like, you have to be really good at feeding to feed that fast on a character with 0 mobility. Okay. He has full actually, huh? Force is out. Oh yeah, he heals, I forgot. I can get out, actually. Can I give my Kiriko TP? No. Unfortunate. I've been holding out, but it's like they're just taking the initiative ult-wise, and then my team is also not in position for me to really ult. I'm not holding out because I want to, it's just because there hasn't been an opportunity ever since I got it, really. Tracer is set up behind as expected, because they're trying to go for the Zen. And yeah, my Kiriko is not ready on the PO. They got another Trank by the time that I mean, I didn't even blade because I'm not getting healed right now. I need the heals more than the Hog does. They have another Nano Blade. We lost this, by the way. For sure. Yeah. It is another case of like team gap. I don't think I can do much here. Havana is not that bad for Genji. I just really need an actual team. Like really, I just need an actual team. Not this. Rare Genji diffs? How is it a Genji diff? I don't understand the diff culture because their team is just better. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just magically 1v5 and carry my team? I need to avoid my team. I believe you're a Hog OTP. I don't think you're bad, but like you're a Hog. I hate Hogs, but my avoids are more valuable than a Hog right now. The avoid on the Zen though is insanely good. Overwatch choose Murph accounts. Cool, lovely.
Our mission awaits us.
Someone's spamming emojis. I really hate how easy it is to Smurf nowadays in Overwatch 2. I mean, like, yes, theoretically there is some Smurf protection that they implemented, but like, because Overwatch 2 is free, you just see so many of these Overwatch 2 fresh accounts in higher rank, and they're just private. And you can't really do anything, because if you like avoid, they might jump into another account and stuff like that. You can't even know if it's like a good player just having a bad day or just a really shit player. It's a really awkward situation. Okay. I don't know why my Zen is there, but my Zen is there. Oh, my deflect didn't go off because of the punch. That is very unfortunate, because I was gonna counter snipe them. I was aiming at the Ana. I guess the Doom also hit a lot of damage on me because it was pretty healthy and it was only a body shot from their Zen. To be fair, I don't need to be picking there, but I thought I was gonna be safe because I have deflect, right? But no, the punch was perfectly timed for me to not survive, unfortunately. Can I climb, please? And yeah, this is a GG. Team gap. What can I do? People love to troll of it, and I love talking shit about the diff culture. It's a necessary toxicity. Maybe I get a good teams, perhaps, maybe. Surely. And you know what I love? Is that sometimes in the game, you get the match, right? With Amaterasu on my team. And like, I don't care if they're a good player or not. I'm not trying to say, oh hey, you're a shit player, I'm avoiding you. I just don't like playing with them, right? Even Attack Zero has some merit to them because they managed to stay on high rank despite just turbo feeding on Zen, right? So they're clearly doing something right. Unless they're win trading, of course, but like, I don't want to play with them, so I avoid them, right? And then guess what happens? I play against them on a bad map, and then I have an even worse team arguably than the other one, because this match wasn't even competitive. The first one on Samoa was.
Catch you later.
Sombra around here. Fuck you for playing Sombra.
Precision is the way of the effective war.
Don't care, you're trying to be friendly. Just fuck you.
System compromised.
Much better.
And this is the kind of stuff that Attack Zero does in games, and I don't understand how Attack Zero maintains their elo. It literally does that in 1v4. What are you doing, Brig? Kill the Zen.
Show me what you're made of.
There we go. The hog's just saying hi.
Mistakes.
Sombra is just stupid character design. Very stupid. I can play around the Sombra, sure, but it's just like boring. It shouldn't be in the game. It's not interactive. It isn't even fun for this Sombra, TBH.
My spirit blazes. Much better.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Wrecking ball.
And the thing is, she cannot TP because she doesn't have teammates in deathmatch. What's my least played hero? Probably Lari, because I believe I have literally 0 minutes on her. It just sounds extremely boring to play. She doesn't even have the nuance of Zen of being a glass cannon, because she has an insanely small hitbox. She has a hit scan gun. So she's better at doing Zen things than Zen is without having the drawbacks of Zen. She just sounds insanely boring. Okay. Colosseum, bad map, but what can I do? If I'm gonna talk about bad maps, I'm gonna be in this situation a lot, right? A lot of maps that I could critique their design. So yeah, let's not focus on that. Let's see. Poke comp, question mark? What's the second support? I'm assuming a Zen, maybe a Lucio. A Brig could also be good depending on their comp they're running. This is fine. Lucio might be a little bit unusual, but Lucio can help us kite if necessary. Not the worst thing in the world to have a Lucio here instead of a Zen, for example. Did I have a Genji? Yeah, I have a Genji. And here's the thing, I believe their Genji is gonna try to wrap. But I probably won't. Or not, or he's doing the exact same thing as me. Their Ana is out of the fight, so I'm just gonna bully the Ram. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Yes, it's Caffrey on Ana. I'm just gonna ignore him because he's hard trolling. My Lucio died first, I guess. I'm off-angling you, Ram. Did you not notice? We barely didn't kill him, unfortunately. I'm gonna take... Oh, never mind, there's no mini here. Let me here. This is a very good position for the Ram. He's just keeping us in. I'm gonna try to wrap around. Actually, no, I'm gonna wrap around this way because my team is going here now, so I'm gonna take an off angle. I don't know if they have sleep and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm dead. Unfortunate. Yo, what up, Aiden? How are you doing? Unfortunately, that was an early deflex, and by the time that I want to shoot Lamp, then it's just gonna get killed by Bap, so I cannot finish her even though she's won. It is unfortunate. I had a really strong off angle, but it feels like my team wasn't pushing with the window. I think the Ashe is gonna try to TNT this. I wanna play a little bit further. Yeah. I don't want to get got by the Genji, I'm not full, I don't have deflect. We didn't use much there, and I believe they used Nano, Ram, Bob. I don't remember seeing Window, but I believe they used Nano, so their blade isn't that scary. I don't want to get naded. Use lamp. It's kind of hard to access backline here. I'm just gonna try to off-angle the Ram main. Right? This, and then maybe I can rotate. Where's the BAP? I thought that the BAP dropped. Let's nade. And I would like to, yeah, I would like to blade, but it's like in that situation after my team fed going top, I can't really. There's no reason for our team to force top that if they're gonna die. We can play slow, they're down tank, we can just push points. Use our advantage to slowly push, poke them out. That's why I'm not really engaging the backlane, because like, even if I could path around, I'm probably not gonna get a kill, and then the cost for me to actually wrap is very high, because then I'm not contributing anywhere else. I don't wanna give them too much push, so I'm gonna actually contest for a bit here. Actually, I accidentally dashed there. I'm just gonna hard deflect because she's nanoed. This patient play, drawing cooldowns, and is very dead. Yeah. And the Ashe is also gonna die. I don't have to rush to try to kill her. They don't have the speed to run away. Not only do they not have the speed to run away, we have the speed to chase with Lucio. Not just me having higher speed from playing Genji. I'm not gonna dash through because then Genji just pushes me. I'm gonna try to off-angle him. I'm not gonna quite get to off-angle him. At least not walking through him. Just gonna reset fast. I misplayed my wall climb in the window, so I'm not gonna get to run. My Sigma is making plays here though. Like, he's farming good ult charge, and he's also stalling point during all of that. Flanking too much, I'm not gonna get value. Unless I hit a one-shot, I'm not gonna get a kill. And sure, you can think about drawing cooldowns, but then my rotations out are not great, and then like, am I really gonna spend like 20 seconds flanking to get a single cooldown out? I don't think it's worth. I think maybe I can flank later, but like, not at that moment. Is the Ashe peeking over here? No, Ashe is peeking main. I'm gonna off-angle the ramp, try to shoot him behind his back. Bap is very pushed up. He's windowing a Bob. Bro, this is why I avoided them. Like, I'm sorry, but I do not trust a support player whose take is I wish support were more heal body. I should be able to force her out. Yeah, he immediately took mini. I can do disengage because I'm gonna be probably forcing her out, which means that the cover I have there is safe. Plus they're nanoblading, so they're probably winning that fight. Okay, Genji's just getting forced out for free, I'm gonna stall payload. And here's the thing, this ram can't really push me. I'm pretty safe actually. Might not seem like it, but I'm really safe. I don't want to stop payload. Okay, I'm not healed. And I don't need to engage. Here's the thing, right? My team is just winning the fight. If I engage, I'm just asking to die for free and giving them a chance. But if I don't engage, we can just slowly win the fight. And here's the thing. Unless Ana gets a pick here, which she almost got, she's just staggering, right? So as long as my team plays patiently and doesn't give the Ana value, then we get the free stagger. And now I might look for the blade. And heck, I don't even feel confident to risking dying there. I could try to go for them, and it's like it was very close on the bat, but like why do it when I already got a lot of value? It wasn't as much value as I wished for, TBH. I wanted to kill the bat, but like the swing dash to kill the lamp unfortunately didn't get me the kill like I wanted, and then I was too afraid to get another swing in because I was getting focused by basically everyone except Anna, right? Anyways, let me focus for a bit. Anna, I got the beat, can just walk at them, try lamp, quickly do this, get some good damage on the Genji. I'm just gonna walk because his kiting path is most likely towards his team. So if I just walk towards his team, full steam, he's not gonna have a way to get back. Because I'm gonna cut him off. Off angle the Doom. I'm not interacting with chat much because there's been a lot happening in this match. Anna is just throwing the backline, classic Caffrey. And just getting out.
Approaching the final destination.
Okay, they have Lucio now. Okay. And that's a failed blade. Somehow they get the res off.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, tank the punch to try to cut off his cape. That punch isn't really scary because he's not punching me into anything. He wants to flee. I have my team there. And now the people touching are very dead. I'm gonna off angle here. Makes me close but also safe. If my team kites, I can always kite this way.
We cannot let them take the robot.
Aw, rip. That was a big nade. I unfortunately had my two-tap opportunity, or attempt rather, cancelled by their Doom, but like, I thought that I couldn't run away because of how far it was to run away. Maybe I can stay in the backline and they don't know I'm there, but then I have to still wrap all the way around, get the Mega. Just much better to go for a 2-tap, and if I fail, I just am with my team. We're gonna have Nano Blade soon, they don't really have anything. In fact, they don't even have Suzu right now. I went to the Kiriko because I didn't think. It's not because I should have gone for the Kiriko. That I actually almost threw one of the easiest Nano Blades of all time away. Because I'm gonna be very honest, you know the reason actually why I dashed the Kiriko? Because I expected the Moira to fade that direction. So it was my brain was so focused on Moira will probably fade towards here that when I saw the Kiriko there and I waited the time for the fade, I didn't even think about, hey, the Moira didn't actually go there. The Moira probably went towards the mini, or she stood in place, right, to try to juke. My brain didn't even process that. So I just ended up, because of the scenario I imagined in my head, I was too stuck on an idea to actually swap when that didn't work. That didn't happen. Separate servers, they have South America servers. They don't have the selection when you launch the game for some reason, but they have South American servers. I'm using Firewall to get to NA, but South American servers don't work half the time, and then also the player base isn't that good, and there's not enough players obviously to house a very good player base. So it caps around at like Masters level. And sure, theoretically there are GMs now, like plenty GMs, but that's because of rank inflation, not because there are actual GM skill level players in South America. I didn't think of those. Think of those what? Wait, not open queue. Do I want to avoid Caffrey? Is the question. Because I have good avoids. I have really good avoids. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm just gonna Q dodge. I don't have the slots. I'm just gonna sit in practice range for 5 minutes, answer questions and stuff, and then I'm gonna re-queue. These lobbies have been such a meme. I just want to get away from those lobbies, hopefully into good lobbies. Because this account is GM1, and it should have really good MMR from being top 100 multiple seasons. Or at least climbing 2. I didn't really finish top 100 because I was never camping the rank. I was always trying to go higher and then unfortunately getting last tricks at the end of the season. But yeah, this account should have MMR high enough to not get these meme games. Unless you're telling me that even the highest of ranks nowadays is just such a meme. Which is plausible. Yeah, what up Mike, how are you doing? How do you get out of diamonds? You need to ask me a proper question, because how do you get out of diamond is the same as not asking a question to me. I mean, maybe it gives me a little bit of information like, hey, you're a diamond level player, but you could be a diamond level player because of your mechanics, you could be a diamond level player because of your game sense, you could, I guess that, I'm assuming that you're a Genji player, right? I find it hard to say, because I was gonna say you could be a diamond player because you flex a lot and you understand a lot of matchups, but that would fall under game sense, right? But like, there are a ton of different players in diamond, and all of them need different things to climb. So I cannot help anyone with that kind of question, unfortunately. Waste some dashes. Yeah, it would have to give me more information, like, oh hey, I feed too much, how do I stop feeding? And or other stuff like that. Maybe a VOD review. In fact, if you want a VOD review, join my Discord, the link is in the description. And you can post a VOD there for either me or the community to review. Not many people have been using the new VOD review forums that I made. I made the VOD review forums for the purpose of getting more VOD reviews in, and for everyone to be able to review the VODs. Yo, what up, Overwatch 2 edits, how are you doing? What do you mean with that? I don't quite get it. You're actually stupid. Real. I'm gonna be very honest, that's like 99% of Genji mains due to the Genji culture that exists. The Genji culture that exists is just like, oh my god, look at these crazy combos, wow, look at how skillful this guy is. Oh wow, he hit the one shot on the tracer, he hit this and wow! Right? In fact, I'm even gonna do something that people were memeing on Reddit. Wow, Phantom Dash! The flick didn't register, unfortunately, but like, that is the idea behind it. Right? Yeah, there you go. This is the theoretical Phantom Dash instead of being a Ghost Dash. Which is where like you one shot and then you flick like that as if there was any sort of practical. You may also watch too much Necros. Real. Common diamond mistake I see is skill hunting and dying in the process. I can believe that. But at the same time, I don't like generalizing, because what if the diamond player asking me for advice, I can just work on their mechanics, and they're actually just really good game sense wise, and they don't kill hunts, right? VOD reviews channel? Did only Genji? No, you can ask for a VOD review on any character. I built it so you can put tags like your rank plus your role. So you could be like, hey, struggling with dying a lot, and then the tags for that post are, let's say, a master tank, right? You put those two tags, and then at the body of the post, you describe your issue, you add details to the match and stuff like that. Obviously, you also add your code, your name, and the relevant information. But I built the whole Discord forum for VOD reviews in a way that you're supposed to be able to quickly go in there, just look at a few informations like the tags and the title, and just quickly go, okay, I can help this person. and then you go in there and you check their VOD, and then you write something in there, right? Oh, I want to learn from someone else, so I go there quickly, I browse maybe for a tag, I want to watch a Grandmaster Genji to learn, so you quickly go filter by Grandmaster, filter by DPS, and then you find a replay real quick, right? This is why I made the forum there, so that you can very quickly browse and make posts in a very organized way. Is it only Genji? Oh, I already answered that. 60% of trash Genjis? I wouldn't say so, because I don't think that 60% of Genji players actually know how to Ghost Dash. 60% of Genjis that are engaged in the community, yes, but like 60% general, like 60% would be mostly composed of like very much casual players that are very, very bad at the game. Because Overwatch has a huge casual player base, right? And in fact, the casual player base is so big that they are finding the mastery courses good, even though they're mostly trash. I was gonna make a video on the mastery courses, but I just got bored. Like, at that point, I'm just making Blizzard's job for them. And it's not like the mastery courses are that hard. All you need to do is look at a game like... I was gonna make that example, Neon White. A really good speedrunning game. It basically has the framework that you have to follow to make your hero mastery and have it be really good. And it's just a few really simple changes. At least on the whole progression system for you to like learn the level and stuff. One of the main criticisms that I have for the hero mastery is that when you're doing it, right? When you're doing the hero mastery, the first run, which should be a run where you're trying to learn, you shouldn't be worried about time, you're trying to understand the map and everything, there is a timer. And that timer is ticking down and it's making you feel bad for going slow when you need to go slow to scout. That is counterproductive. You should remove the timer on the first attempt, only give the timer after you finish one attempt, so that the player doesn't feel pressure to go around the map fast, right? Because like someone that understands the idea of like scouting the map to then understand for speedrunning later is gonna be fine with it. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna ignore the timer for this run. But like the most of the players don't think about design. They don't understand game design, right? So they're gonna be seeing the timer and they're gonna be feeling bad about their performance instead of feeling good, instead of that being a place where they learn, right? So a lot of the design in Hero Mastery is just really basic game design stuff that Blizzard is failing at, which is why I got so mad at how bad it is. I'm curious to see what the Genji one is. I find it really hard to make Genji's Hero Mastery bad just because Genji gets dash resets and dash resets are fun.
Select your hero.
So he's like probably the best character for you to build a Hero Mastery around, but it's like I wouldn't doubt them somehow making it boring. You have 0 hours on Genji. Give the flashy highlights? Yeah, of course. Only recently, like the last year or so, that I've gone on this path to like become a lot more like Shadowburn and really understand a lot of the core fundamentals that I teach on my Patreon and videos and stuff. Taking a duel or on flanking enemies? Is there a purpose to your double jump? If the answer is no, then probably not. Double jumping makes you very predictable on trajectory, unless you're playing very low ranks, at which point you're just cheesing their low ranks instead of actually getting good movement. I would just say stick to strafing, learn to actually move with strafing, and use double jump for mobility instead of like, let's say, duel. And that counts for your dash, right? I might double jump to... wait, there's a Widow. I probably want to wrap around for the Widow. Yeah. But how was I saying? But like, if I want, for example, dash to a certain piece of the ground, I want to make a short dash, then I'm definitely gonna jump so I can actually pinpoint that area more accurately. But it's not exactly because I want to double jump, it's more because I want to dash, right? But yeah, I'll read more chat later. They stopped, so I don't have to worry about Widow sightlines. I can actually poke. Jeez. That was a little bit too close to comfort. Are they all wrapping? No, they're not all wrapping. I guess they didn't heal their Zen, lol. And even if I don't kill, I just have a really safe rotation to my team. So I don't die trying to get that kill. Believe that the Kiriko should be low because last time I saw her she was very low. What are you doing, Mercy? Come on. I don't remember if this Mercy is an avoid or no. I'll have to check their profile. I don't remember if it's like one of those 4 deaths per Mercy players, which is like a good amount, or like 5+ deaths, which is like the feeder variation of Mercy players. I'm talking about Mercy players as if they're kind of like dog breed or something. That's not what I mean, but like, you get it, right? I don't like feeder players. Okay. That's the wall. Okay. I don't think we can clutch this. I can stall this a little, at least. Yeah. Stall this a tiny bit. I don't have dash. I'm gonna start walking though, so that my Mercy has a Guardian Angel, because there's a Genji wrapping us. Where's that try to javelin or Mercy off? Okay. I don't believe I saw Trang, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did use the Zen ult. Use High Noon. I should have everything else, because I don't remember it. Or so I'm gonna assume that they have everything else because I haven't tracked it. I'm just gonna hide, let my Doom get attention, because he's the one getting focused. Ah, and you see, even if, like, okay, they're backing up, so this is a really easy theoretical blade for me to just, I'm gonna cut off the rotation, and I have a good angle of approach. I was still 1v4ing. Even with the damage boost, it wasn't great because they had Suzu. I forgot about Suzu, but even if there wasn't Suzu, I still don't think that that is a great blade, right? That's a good example of what not to do. Anyways, I'm gonna be pushing in with my Doom here. And we cap. They might have a touch because Genji died early. Yep. A lot of early damage. This Genji just did not think about pathing at all, bro. And dead. Okay, let me try to catch up to Cat.
1-0.
6% of plats and diamonds. Do swap against Fire Echo Mercy to hit scam? No. Not like Genji is bad into that. For example, you can... I have a video on like the matchup for like Genji versus Fire Mercy. And like... most of the time you should just ignore the Pharah. In fact, if the Mercy is all the time with the Pharah, you just go for the second support or the second DPS that are getting like very low heals. Because the Mercy is stuck with the Pharah. One of the best ways, not necessarily the best way, but like one of the ways to beat Pharah Mercy is to just ignore the Pharah Mercy. Try to like win the 5v3 fight on the ground, and then maybe after that you can just out-sustain the Pharah Mercy, or maybe even kill the Pharah Mercy once your entire team can just freely look at her. Gonna wrap around, get close, and then just annoy them from an off angle. Brig just makes this very awkward, because she just exists in zones. Yeah, I'm just gonna take attention for that time being. I wanted to kill the Brig, but I didn't have the opportunity. Aw, that pack was so good. As you're killing your master lobbies? I don't know. I don't even play Genji. I mean, maybe I'm gonna teach you and you're gonna become the rank 1 Genji one day. Okay. My Doomfist is forcing an engagement on the backline. And not very good engagement, and now my Bastion is just getting farmed. I hate having Moira with this. If I had like Ana, maybe. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, just kill me. If we had Ana, then like my Bastion would be able to at least sustain their poke forever, as long as he plays cover well. But because I have Moira, at some point the Bastion will just feed too much, and the Moira will not have resource anymore. So yeah, this comp is really bad with Moira Bastion, but we swapped off. The Moira is still not very good in the comp, but hey, it's what we have to work with. And this Genji's not gonna die because of breakback. I'm not gonna chase him though. I'm gonna try to save my sword though. I don't wanna go for the Orisa. Yeah. No cooldown, so I could dive him. Get a kill, run, I don't want to get whip shot. And we should win the long fight. The Brig is back, but it's like... Ooh, they're committing. They're hard committing, wow. They want this, I guess. That was a good whip shot. In fact, that even prevented me from touching, wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they won that. I guess they did use 3 ults for that, but yeah.
1-1.
Power means nothing if you do not put it to use.
But yeah. That was just very rough because they got kept first. Our comp didn't make much sense, my Bastion kept feeding. In fact, my Bastion, that dropped to Soldier now, has more than 10 deaths per 10, which is awesome. I love to see that.
5, 4, 3.
Also, does Bowie not play Ryan anymore?
Round 3. Capture the objective. Let's win this thing.
One join VC, I play better without it. Because I can focus on my own thought process. People don't usually have something useful to contribute in voice chat. Usually when people talk, it's 90% of the time toxicity. Wrapping around to get the Widow is gonna be good, but like, it takes time for me to wrap. So for the time being, I'm just taking off angles and poking. Until I can finish wrapping. Let's nade. That was a juicy nade, bro. I'm just gonna dash like this to try to make it impossible for the Orisa to kill me, because there is a chance that she kills me. And I don't need to take that risk. Can't really see because of the tree, bro. This Winston is asking to get forced early. Unfortunately, we also use bubble. I guess my Ana is dead, and I'm not getting packs. If I get packs, I can easily fight off the Winston. But if I don't, I can't. I could try to go for the kill, but I don't think I will get it. And I should just live here. I don't like this primal, it's too early. My Winston is 1v5ing. I guess we do get the kill, but it's like... not great. I cannot get resources right now, because my team is just getting turbo focused. So I'm just gonna play safe and wait instead of feed. Oh, he was one.
It's go time.
There's no way, right? Okay. I would love to get more right now. Ah, rip. She's low. Nice. But I didn't know where the Ana was, so I didn't want to dash in and feed. Unfortunately, I ended up immediately dashing in and feeding right after I got out of play, which was a bad decision. I could have just played live and played slow. But I felt like my team was just losing at that point somehow. And I guess that I pulled the blade because I saw an opportunity to clutch. So I wanted to play fast because I thought that playing slow wouldn't make us necessarily win. I wanna poke this Winston out early, avoid poke damage, the squishies. There's a nade on the enemy team. Not quite a kill, unfortunately. We're gonna have another primal, which is good.
This ends now.
Hopefully we can primal the overclock. Ooh. Ooh, we got the kill. Can you run? Or are you just staggering? Please don't tell me you're staggering. You're staggering. You missed the sleep in close range. Not that it matters because the brig was trapping, but bro, come on, you can hit those, right? Or maybe you can't because you're a mercy main, who knows? There are mercy mains that can aim, there are mercy mains that can't. I'm not gonna be making assumptions here. I have nano what am I talking about? Why did I think I have blade? I don't have blade. Huh. We have nano, probably going into the Winston. Oh, that hurts. I really wanted to have that. Can I live? Yes. Give me one pack. Nice. Big primal. Unfortunately, when I dashed in to try to help Winston with the brig, the brig died right before I got to her, so I didn't get to help. Nice. And there we go. We did it! Nice! Despite my feeding second DPS and my supports that didn't really know how to peel properly. Like, I'm gonna be very honest, the reason why we won is not because my supports played well. It's because my support swapped to Ana Brig. Like, that's it. Because my Ana was missing easy sleeps on the Winston that I was engaging earlier, right? There is no rush. Even though it's a nano Winston, there is no rush to sleep and miss because you have break packs and the Winston is engaging 1v5. That's the deal. If the Winston was engaging when the Ana could be shot by other people, yes, there's a rush. But the Winston was engaging 1v5. Those were awful nano Winston engagements. So that was just some awful sleep attempts. Now let me see. Mercy, 5 deaths per 10. Yep. Let me see your flags. Feeding flags. Cool. Do I have avoids? Yeah. You. Can't see. I'll avoid it. I'll avoid as well. Honestly. Because our Ana died because our brig didn't pack support our Ana. Like the nano Winston at the end of the fight, at like our retake fight that we won with nano primal. We should have easily lived that dive if my brig just triple packs Ana and then rallies, but she didn't do that. Her awareness was so small that she not only didn't boop the Winston away, she didn't pack her Ana to survive, and she was barely off of rally. Anyways. Do I remember water? Yes, of course. Oh yeah, actually. Just 1 second. Thoughts on him? The GOAT. Okay. And one against third Bastion and Dickling. I mean, there are Moiras that belong in GM because the character isn't that low skill where it doesn't have skill expression to work in GM, but also, and in fact, like Moira can even have a place in Overwatch League depending on the comp. But Moira is a weird character where not even pros really maximize her, even though it's theoretically easy. It's just a bunch of like easily to execute, hard on the game sense, right? But like even then, it's no excuse because the pros can maximize characters that are much harder, right? It's just that pros really hate Moira and like barely practice her ever. So like Moira doesn't ever have like her maximum effectiveness. A good Moira in like a really good flanking Moira can be very obnoxious in higher rank, but most of the Moiras you see are not that. Are just like meme players.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Okay. Another sniper map. We just need the Circuit Royale to finish. Suffering every match. Or rather, in every sniper map. And I'm just kiting. Okay, nice. Got healed. He cancelled Nemesis, so he dies. Might peek and try to kill me, so I'm being careful. Trying to focus the... Oh yeah, I don't wanna end up feeding to that. But yeah, he's walking into me. Need to pay attention to footsteps right now. That was a leap. Okay, they swapped the Sigma. Unfortunately, I don't have someone like a Brig or a Zen to give me easy heals. I can sort of do that dash because I have a really quick drop, but it's still not the best escape ever. I'm keeping this Hanzo win, so now my team is gonna help me finish. And now we're staggering. Wow, I was not in range for the melee. Nice, thank you. And the problem is that I locked myself into melee, so I couldn't outplay with deflect. Just gonna kite, my team is back here, yeah. I'll re-chat in a bit. Once I can. Press the Sigma, don't let him walk out for free, if possible. Okay. I let myself get rocked, which isn't great. I don't like taking an SR poke with this comp because it's not that likely I'll get healed. Like maybe if Larry would throw me some pylons on the flank, that would be great for me to keep off angles, but like I've only seen that happen once. That wasn't quite close enough to kill us. Okay, Sigma didn't drop. I thought he dropped. If he did, I would probably blade him. In fact, I might still blade him. Look at that. He cannot get healed because the Trank is fluxed. So that's a really smart play there. For the Sigma, for the kill on the Sigma. See, is that the... yeah. I remembered that I swapped my hotkeys. And I did the correct thing to clip. But yeah, that was a really, really smart blade. I was thinking about blading the Sigma because if it takes some poke, usually they think they're safe taking the poke there because they're gonna get healed and they have like the shield and especially like the hands to sustain. Usually the Sigmas go to like half HP and then use hands because people are focusing them so they don't take damage and they get the extra over health and they can keep sustaining for a while still, have more uptime. But then that's when you pull out the blade and usually that swing will kill. And they're not expecting that burst, and they can't really avoid it either because of it doesn't get eaten, right? Right now, payload should be moving for free. I'm just gonna be the one moving point. So I don't need to take any risks. If my soldier's gonna drop, I'm gonna be the one trying to take top, but otherwise, no. Actually, well, I'm pretty healthy now.
Soldier 76.
Okay. Nice. Just got rolled. Gonna free push points. Don't need to take risk right now. I don't love that ult. It's too early, no follow up. It helps us get some push because they don't peek right now. But that's about it. I think Hanzo might be wrapping. No, Hanzo is going top right now. I'm actually gonna go all the way here. It's a little bit scary. Could definitely get pushed by the enemy team here. Aw, yeah. That wasn't the best improvisation in the world. That's what I will say. Is shit going top here? No.
We're moving out. Expect resistance. Bye-bye.
I see one.
I'll catch up later. Where is the Sigma? Need to contest top now. Payload has moved quite a bit. And now retaking is gonna take a little longer, so I can't hope to free push. Yeah, the Zen was alone. The Ana needs to basically drop in order to heal the Zen because of the positioning. I believe Ana dropped right now. Yeah, he did. Nice. Missed my shots, but my soldier has a really nice position.
Much better.
This Hanzo does not like me. My movement is very weird for him. I believe he's dead. I thought about maybe blading above the wall, but yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I thought that maybe she had it. I actually dodged it through height, which is interesting. I'm alive for now. No, I screwed up my movement. This is winnable, but it's only 3 people. Ooh, nice shots. Actually, really nice. It's doable as long as we get the kills fast enough. Yeah, there you go, my team clutches.
Complete. Score 3-0. Switching sides.
Alright, good luck. Hope you enjoy your Genji learning arc. But yeah, I think towards third point I ended up autopiloting a little bit, trying to read chat, and not thinking properly what I should be contesting or what I should be doing. To be fair, my team was just like taking picks here and there, which made it awkward. But like, I think I should have realized sooner that I should swap from the mentality of, hey, we can free push points, to I need to contest high ground. Because once you don't have the advantage anymore, once they got a solid hold and they reset our positions, they should be able to abuse the middle high ground. And if they can do that, it's really hard for us to push point and be safe. So we need to force them out of that high ground toward the back of the map before we can push point again. Are the games so far? I believe we're 2-2. I feel like I'm performing well in all of them though, so that's great.
5, 4, 3, 2.
One thing I'll say is don't overdo it. Like don't expect like watch every educational video and just be able to apply everything. Like try to pick one topic at a time to work on. Don't overload yourself with information. Aw, bro, I was trying to flick my camera. The thing I hate is that like I wanna check to see if the Widow is there because my team is not pinging. But if I do, it's like a really easy shot for her. Or maybe if it isn't easy, it's like she isn't in any threat unless I hit a perfect deflect. So 9 out of 10 times I died there because the deflect isn't really that threatening. We just go for the shot. Ooh, damn, bro. I did not know that he was there. So he just hits a rock combo when I'm discarded. That's unfortunate. Okay. To be fair, it's mostly my fault because I should be avoiding risks until the later half. Right, this is where I should be contesting. The Widow is gonna go right side, take the long sideline, the contester there. Contesting early, picking early is not useful. Now I believe my team loses this. Or has an awkward retake. I need to find the Widow. Okay, here I'm gonna die. There is no way. Yeah. The games with viewers and plats. I haven't done many viewer games. I do patron games with the people that pay the highest tier. But that's about it as far as like viewer games. To be honest, like maybe I could be trying to do community games, but I don't know, if I started doing community games then that kind of undermines the reward you get from like paying more as a patron. Anyways, let me focus. I need to know where the Widow is so I don't end up feeding. I believe she dropped main. Let's try to force the Sigma off the high ground. Nice. I didn't quite know the time. I believe it's like 4:10 or something close to that. Headshot range, so I'll take the Mega. There should be no sights anymore. The Widow is playing pretty far back, so I might be able to just poke the Sigma out and avoid the Widow. Oh, nice. A little bit ambitious of a push by me. Oh, I got discarded. I believe I got headshot, but then this is not looking like a pretty hold. Yeah, I cancelled it right as he was shooting. My team might clutch.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Yeah, what up, Colin? How are you doing? His kick forced me in, bro. I didn't want to stay in. Because here's the deal. I don't need to actually hard commit right now. I don't need to hard commit. He's gonna die. Our team won the fight. We can all just trap. I can let my Sigma be the one pushing so he cannot be one shot, right? So I wanted to get some quick pressure and then get out. And then if I was hard winning, I would stay. But like, the kick unfortunately made my dash hit a wall, so I didn't get out and then hit the shots. That's the kind of stuff that I like to min-max, right? And that's what the bad thing that can happen if you don't min-max, right? You can end up dying to these 1% plays of the Zen, wait, what? This is very not pretty, bro. Oh, this is very not pretty. We had a pick. I don't understand. If we had a pick there, why are we losing? Why are we losing so much space? Like we have the defensive advantage. We have better cover. We should have better pressure. We have a pick. and then we're losing space like that to the point where Zen and Meika just bully me out of points, and then I need to blade to touch. And I don't get healed in time for my blade to be effective because I need to respect their damage. I'm gonna try to contest this Hanzo. Or not! Jesus.
Pass into the iris.
An unwanted variable.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I will do any elo. It doesn't matter which elo you are. But like, I can think about community games. Anyways, I wanna stop trolling this match, bro. I was trying to finish him from behind the hands. Okay. This is weird. My Larry wants to off angle, but like we don't want the Kiriko to be heal botting. I guess we could focus on offense and don't heal that much. But yeah, I want to get the Kiriko heals, and not, so that I can take an angle and stuff like that. Not worth taking a risk there. Wow, I died 7 times on defense already. That's how hard I've been feeling. Jesus. That has been sloppy play. This is the one game so far that I'm not happy with, performance-wise. Force the lamp. Can stay in for a bit. Take an off angle. That's a soft engagement on him with the dash, so I'm fine. Can maybe push this, but I believe they're all bottom. Okay, nice. No, we might be able to get this. Yeah, the thing is, I can always just quickly jump the way that I did right now and use that as an escape path. So my engagement is not committed on the bat, even though it might seem overly aggressive, because I have contextual cover. I guess not contextual cover, it would be better to say contextual safety or something like that. I'm gonna try to do this, but Sigma spotted me already. Yep, so at least, since he scouted me out already, I can at least force rock and make that trade. It's not great, but it's not the worst. We can lose this fight if we want, because the card is sufficiently far back enough that I don't need to ult. We can let them ult and then win the next fight. Now not so much anymore though. Yeah. Now we're staggering, which is bad. And I'm gonna look at my timer. 5, 4. Actually no, I thought my timer would jump because of overtime respawns being longer. Give me those faster cooldowns. Don't see 9 Gs. I don't want to see 9. I'm gonna dash back because I'm just very afraid. There we go, nice. I went from one of the persons with the least staff in the lobby to being the one that fed the most on my team. Wow. But the win is a win. But yeah, that wasn't pretty towards the end, bro. But yeah, one thing that I will say though, as far as like community games stuff goes, I already don't have the time to make all of the content I want. I promised a lot of videos that I've never made, and I don't make enough money to get to delegate the work that I want to. if I could, I would just have full-time editing, maybe even have some help in ideation and like thumbnail making. But I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. So maybe in the future, if I get there, once I get there, right? Once I have enough support to be able to delegate all of that, I might have enough time to not only grind the game the way that I want to, but also play more with like viewers and stuff like that. Because the thing is, I'm very competitive, right? So I really want to play competitive whenever I can, and I'm only really playing Overwatch like 3 hours a day. Like a lot of the rest of the time, I'm either like exercising or eating or doing all of those kind of stuff, and then doing channel work like scripting videos, doing thumbnails, editing, all that kind of. Did I say editing or did I say thumbnail making? Whatever. You got the idea, right? Okay, I could definitely think about, hey, maybe once every week I do like 1 hour or 2 hours. Oh, there's a tracer there. Not bad. I could think about doing viewer games. What do I do for work? I am at school, but I am taking a gap year because I don't really like school. I don't really fit. I feel bad being in school because it's not what I want to do for a living. So being in the environment makes me feel like an imposter, like I'm taking someone else's spot when I'm not even interested in using it. So I'm taking a gap year to focus on this kind of stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up quitting. And I guess, sorry, not school, I should say college, right? College is better. I believe school and college can be seen as the same thing, but school is more school is more towards like the basic education, right? While college is always viewed as like high educational. Only Sigma here, but we can win very much so. Actually, Tracer is staying behind. She might take that Mega. Jesus Christ, this damage output. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been doing much here. I wanted to like choke the Sojourn out by just existing there, and also the BAP, but it kind of didn't help my team. Or maybe if it did, the enemy team just clutched being down numbers, which I guess is more fair to say. Okay, so let me focus on the match. I might need to clear Tracer on the left. Tracer had been set up there a lot. Okay, she's paying attention. And I might be dead, actually. No, good. Nice. Bro, did I really take that much poke? When did I take this much poke? I did not notice that I took so much poke that a body shot from her would kill. And I think that was all BAP. Bro, I need to stop dying so much. I have 4 deaths. Okay. Name of the game here is to contest high ground. Push point for as long as possible and contest high ground. I think Tracer is trying to contest point, but no, if Sigma is point then she can't. Okay, we got forced out of high ground, which isn't great. That was not a great dash. I'm stuck! I was wondering why I couldn't back, I was stuck. We're even? Yeah, we're even. Nice. Yo, what up Nemo, how are you doing? Right now I'm doing some educational feeding. Need to get back on my groove. Wait, let me quickly check, is there a mega? No. I wanna steal the mega from Tracer. Nice. River State, you're welcome. I wanna feed into him. I can outrun him. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Let's recover our performance. I'm gonna focus a little bit more interactive chat, a little less. This, I'm sorry, I don't believe that I died to poke there. I'm gonna be honest. Because it's gonna say, I don't have to engage the Ilaria right now. There's no way that she can run away and my whole team can poke her rotation. So I'm just gonna distract her, try to keep her in there for as long as possible, and then dash out towards safety. But I guess I'm dead there. Might just be because I'm like not used to playing versus Ilaria anymore. Because she wasn't enabled for a bit and she also wasn't really relevant meta-wise lately. Okay, I have Nano Blade. I might just Nano Blade to push through the stroke if it is rough to go through here. But yeah, I was gonna say, we probably don't get choked out here. I'm dead. Doesn't matter though. Yo, what up bastard, how are you doing? The reason it doesn't matter is because we are already gaining, we're already winning so much in the resource war that the chances of them winning the fight are very low. So, in fact, getting the pulse out now is very good because the pulse would be a great ultimate for them to clutch now. And they don't have it anymore. Tracer's gonna get forced out incredibly fast. Don't tell me she lives, bro. I'm confused. The Tracer had to blink to touch. She then got immediately forced out because she's 1v5. So then she had to touch again, so then she used her remaining blinks, right? She shouldn't have any blinks to run away as far as she did. She survived long enough to get one blink, but I don't think that she had two. And then once I tried to chase her and finish her off, which was like one shuriken off, right? She was already gone. So somehow she had one more blink than I expected. And they managed to get the retouch that way. Is the Tracer set up over here? Oh. I think that's gonna be it, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. This is not looking pretty. My stat line is horrendous, bro. Jesus. Depends on the situation. I can flex. I just don't flex because I don't find flex fun. But I can flex if Genji is taken. I'm gonna cope a little and then blame the skin. I'm gonna play contenders away, and then my performance is suddenly gonna get better. Yes, that's it. One thing I don't like is that we're forcing Ana. I'm pretty sure that my team is like, oh hey, this Genji is not working, let me try to go Ana to enable, and this is not how it works. I would get enabled so much harder by having a Zen, because the Zen makes sense for the comp as a poke comp, and then the Harmony Orb actually allows me to mark very well. One of the things that is really awkward throughout this whole match is the fact that I don't really have a great healer. Like, and not Anna. Anna can heal, but like the best healers are stuff like Zen, Brig, even Lifeweaver, because of how consistent the heals are. Right? So they can just vaguely look at me, and then boom, I'm healed, and then I can go about my business. Forcing Anna in a comp that Anna isn't as good in, just because of Nano Blade, which I guess is the thought process, isn't very good. I have Echo. I usually would start there, but with Echo, she can chase me pretty easily and beam me down if I take poke damage. I'm not gonna hide there. I'm gonna be playing to mark. Tracer's gonna wrap all the way around, so I wonder if I should be marking. Tracer's gonna get forced out over here. Okay. This is not great. Oh. Yeah. I think chasing the Tracer wasn't great, because my team was already marking her. By chasing the Tracer, I gave Lara high ground, and then I made me re-entering the fight very awkward. Don't want to get shot again and then lasered, so it's not worth taking that unnecessary risk. I need to mark high ground. I'm not gonna answer right now because I really wanna start performing this match. Mark him, trying to go to the high ground, good book. Early form. Who's pushing point? It's the Ram. Nice. I'm gonna say she's gonna get DPS by the turrets. I have a surprise angle, even though I'm like one body shot away from dying. I should be going for that play. I need to get close to her to get healed. Nice. They have most of their ults. I'm not ult tracking properly. And honestly, I haven't been out tracking these streams because I'm trying to narrate my own thought process. Okay. Contest points. I don't want them to push point enough for it to be one fight territory. I want it to always be two fight territory, so I need to mark the Tracer. Up one. Need to dash to get cover. Where's my Ana?
Adaptive circuits engaged. Ana.
Nice. If possible, I want to stop payload, but might not be possible. There's no health back there. I'm rotating all the way in. I don't know where the explosion is going. Oh wow. So I had both supports there, so I'm expecting to get full healed, right? But yeah, I didn't get full healed, but like that range damage is a little bit disgusting from Tracer. Ever since the Tracer buff, with her having 6 damage, it's been kind of weird playing versus her. Oh, I got headshot. Where's Ana? Oh, Ana's going high ground, okay. Bruh. Just get healed by Lara.
Positioning healing pylons.
I am restored.
Enemy here.
Tracer might try to C9. If she does, our team might get forced to drop. I don't want that, so I need to be careful of Tracer trying to C9. Okay, the Tracer is with their team right now. I'm gonna push up here.
Enemy over here.
And yeah, I'm trying to prevent the Tracer from doing the plays she wants to. Steal the mini so she can't play around it. Try to poke the Tracer out.
Enemy over here.
Nice.
Is that melody?
60 seconds.
Almost have Nano Blade. And they're nearing one fight territory.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Giliari.
That Nano is a troll, bro. I have Nano Blade.
Face the sunrise.
I'm gonna get healed by this. Yeah. If we Nano Blade, I'm pretty sure we'll win. I don't get why we Nano the Sigma there. But yeah. That was a pretty good hold considering we lost the first fight immediately on first point, so we're in a pretty good shape to hold. I need to die fast. Yeah, I need to die fast so we actually have a proper retouch. The more I stagger, the worse.
More I'm not checking in.
And we should have a proper retouch.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Ooh, that hurts a lot, honestly.
60 seconds.
Yeah, this is ugly.
Adaptive circuits
Okay, yeah,
engaged.
this is GG's unfortunately. I did not perform this match.
Defeat.
I definitely did not perform this match. I'm not gonna purely blame myself for it because I was receiving negative resources from my team. Even when we went down, I did not receive nanos. And I'm not asking to get every nano, but like we could have nano bladed on their ult push during second point defense, which led them to cap, but instead we nanoed the Sigma, which was just a really terrible decision. I'm not saying that to excuse my performance, but like a lot of my performance was due to receiving very little resources, right? And the only moment that I really performed
Prepare for battle.
even remotely close to where I wanted to perform, right, was when was it? Was when we were holding second point, right? Because we defaulted to high ground. And once we defaulted to high ground and had the default advantage, right, from poking and having in pre-holding positions, then all I had to really do was mark the tracer. And I could do that using abusing the high grounds, and then I didn't really need many resources for that most of the time. But still, even a lot of the times I was getting poked out, and the supports didn't really care at all. They could flex, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna play Tracer for funsies. Who cares about, oh hey, you're now getting a second hero on your playtime, your profile doesn't look good anymore. That would be so stupid. Thing I hate here is that the poke damage I took means I died to a single junk mine. To be careful of the junk spam. Nice. Kind of wanna kill the junk. Nice. I haven't played Tracer in a while. Oh, there's no mini there. Okay.
Back in the fight. Enemy in sight. Zoom.
Can I spawn camp her?
My ultimate is charging. My ultimate is charging.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Enemy spotted. I found.
Nano boost administered.
Forcing attention. The Kiriko. She's not gonna be punishable because she got beat. But I guess that now she died. I wanna finish the Lucio. Turret's annoying, but since the Lucio is very in, I want to help my team focus. Don't wanna dump that clip into the turret. And that pulse bomb wasn't the best. I don't know if they used Suzu or not. I saw the bubble, but I went for it because I hear a tracer. No, it's not a tracer. I heard footsteps close. Because I saw a group of people and I thought that I could get a fat stick. He's gonna blade to chase the Moira, maybe? That... I don't know why my blade failed. Right, my Genji blading failed. But hey. Oof. I died to poke. Tracer stream. What up, Tree? How are you doing? I don't remember. Are we like 3-3 today? I think so, right?
Caught you staring.
I see one.
Probably wrapping to reach the Soj. Yeah, she's kiting. Where's the turret?
Enemy turret ahead.
Огонь по готовности. Nano boost administered.
Wow. Low. Nice. And there we go. A lot of patience there in the post bomb.
I see an enemy. Vamos esculachar.
Oh, she has.
This ends.
Oh, okay, that was an attempt and a half. I'm gonna help my Ana if possible.
Queue up, lads.
That post bomb is a reach. I'm only doing it because they can't touch. It's a bad post bomb to go for, I think.
Nano boost administered.
Because I'm pretty sure Tarp can tank the post bomb with overload. The aim workshop? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Less than 24 hours away.
I've got a good feeling. This could
But
be
look at that, I haven't played Tracer in months probably. But I understand Tracer. I understand Tracer and I have a good sense and I know how to track. So it's like, I play Genji a ton, but it's not like I can flex, right? Obviously my Tracer is not as good as I wish it was, but I can flex.
Capture the objective.
But I think the main thing is about like just how important game sense is, and like a lot of the things that that I know of and do on Genji apply to other characters as well. Jeez. I think I'm dead, unfortunately. Yeah. I lost too much health at the start of the duel. And I should have noticed that and recalled instead of blinking to try to get away. Because if I insta-recall and then save my 3 blinks, I might be able to get away. They're very in, so you can look to punish that. Try to play around the turret's range. Because destroying the turret's a reach. I don't want to have to spam the blinks and then potentially recall for it.
Just take the objective.
Rip. Ah. Malga is destroying us now. Unfortunately, my Ana just played overly aggressive on the first fight, so she got ran over. If she plays safer, she doesn't get ran over, and then we're in a much better position. I could look to play... Oh wow, I got one clip. I was not paying attention. But yeah, her recall is awful because... Alright, her pulse bomb is awful because I can always just recall. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna destroy the turret real quick. Okay, Tracer's touching. Not anymore, huh? Just gonna recall. Not gonna risk dying to something random. I believe they have beat. They used Malga. I don't remember to have beat or not, so I'm gonna assume they have. Yeah, I wanted to steal the Maga so she couldn't take it. And this is losable. Unfortunately, that was very close. Got chunked. I wish I could focus someone better, but like I'm really afraid of their poke. I have a lot of poke. I'm trying to poke while maintaining my uptime, even if it's less effective. Should not be needing to recall here. Close to nano, so I should play for that. Wow. Now that was some crazy damage. I wanted to blink back into the Maga. Jeez. That was perfect tracking. Balance. Supports are balanced, by the way. I don't think that's my fault. I think that's just a moment of the support player played really well and abused their crazy damage output. I almost jumped off the map, bro. Oh, we C9. We probably would have won this. Maybe not, actually. Watch out. I don't know. Malga makes this very awkward. I should probably play... The thing is, we're playing hard dive. I guess I could try Reaper. But I don't even know if Reaper is that good versus Malga, honestly. I don't think I can try to go for like a Hanzo or Soldier, because then I would just get eaten alive by their enemy team, I think. I think I need to play something fast.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I think I will stick to Tracer. I don't think Tracer is the wrong pick here. I think that Reaper might sound a lot better than he actually is. Need my Genji to destroy the turrets. Nice. Nice. Need to play very slow into the Malga. But nope, my Genji's not playing slow. I'm not gonna play Sombra. Sombra is disgusting. There are some heroes that I refuse to flex to out of principle. If my opponents want to win because they wanna abuse something and not and gain rank that they don't deserve, then sure, go for it. Almost at post, they don't have ammo. Oh, very close, bro. Nice kills. Okay. That was a throw by the Moira to use the damage orb. Oh, I choke.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Yeah, my mother is screwed.
They're taking the objective. Enemy turret down.
I don't think we can win, we're just stalling.
Move to the objective. Much better.
Oh, really? I get caught there? Oh. Undeserved wins? I mean, yeah, if someone wants to, like, let's say abuse Morga in like really good matchups such as versus Doom, and then cheese a win, they don't deserve that rank, right? Morga should die here. Yeah. Bro, I got stuck on the wall.
Enemy turret down.
I don't like that we're at 99. I believe they have another cage fight, so I have to be very careful.
Let the Kitsune
I don't want to get caught there. I believe that this cure coat is bad, it's too early. They can just disengage. Look at how they're just not playing into it. Nice, that is big. Just gonna wait and maybe wrap.
We got him where we want him.
No, bro! Bro! I should have outplayed that. Oh! We cancelled it! Huge! Go team, go! Carry, carry, carry! Nice. I made a big play there on the Torb, but I just walked right into the hinder. Nice, GG's.
victory.
Doing too much? I mean, to a certain extent, yes, but like, me dying there to the Cassidy isn't the Cassidy somehow being broken, it was just my fault. But yeah, I'm goated on Tracer. What can I say? Okay, let me see. Tracer 14 minutes. 100% win rate. I don't know what's like standard for like Genji stat or rather Tracer stats damage per 10. I know that this deaths per 10 is pretty good, but I could definitely be doing too little damage because I'm respecting them a lot. To be fair, I do have to respect them a lot because it's very easy for them to just poke me out and then get my recall forced or make me not active anymore because I need to chase a health pack. So oftentimes it might feel bad to be like, oh hey, I pepper them here, I blink around, I pepper them from another angle, and then playing that slow because you might think, okay, you play dive, you bam, you just jump into the enemy team and you kill them. But like no, that's not how it works versus their composition. They have Malga sustain, they had like BAP or more, it doesn't matter. Lucio is good at peeling, Cassidy is a very tanky character, and Sojourner slash Tracer have good mobility as well. Torbjorn is really tanky, right? So that's the thing. You have to play slow oftentimes with the Tracer. It's very, very similar to Genji in a lot of these cases. So yeah. While mechanically I wish I was a little bit better on the Tracer and like, especially with like my blink usage and stuff, I don't think it is bad for someone that hasn't played her in months and doesn't practice her at all. I think it was pretty good. Yeah, 200 ping is hard, but like it's still not an excuse. I can play Genji at this ping, and to be fair, there are a lot of really annoying issues with playing Genji in this ping. I think that Tracer is easier to play in ping than Genji. What are you doing being friendly in deathmatch? If you wanna go be friendly, go to another game mode. This is deathmatch, bro.
Taken the lead.
I knew it. Oh, I didn't steal the Mega? Really? Okay, she's gonna drop on high ground, right? No, she isn't. I'm surprised. Wait, their Genji left the lobby, unfortunate. Bro, I'm over predicting his movement.
Much better.
Does anyone remember what we are on the record? I think we are 4-3, but I could be wrong.
Guided by the wind.
So what time is it? I've been streaming for 2 hours, okay. I'm feeling a little bit hungry. But yeah, I'll still go for like an hour. You wanna play more in deathmatch? I'll solo blade you. Okay. Sorry I ignored you earlier, Quamp. When do I think was the weakest state of Genji? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea.
We need to defend the objective.
We're dropping frames. Ugh. I really hope that we don't go into another Bapillary meta, because it's so boring playing with those supports. Doesn't matter if Genji is good or not, it's just so boring. I wanna play with a Zen, I wanna play with a Brig, I wanna play with someone that gives me heals. Not a support that flanks and is self-sustainable and leaves the DPS to rot.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
The barrier appears.
I have Ana. Ana has no sleep? Really? No. I'm getting forced out. I wanted to go on the Ana, but the Ana didn't push. Oof. I thought that the Kiriko might had TP to me, but no, that's not the case. I don't think I get out. Yeah, no. Yo, what up, Mario? How are you doing? 7 DPI, 3 cents, 1600 DPI. Maybe I needed to hard commit to the Ana. The reason why I didn't really want to hard commit to the Ana, even though I'm pretty sure she didn't have cooldowns, is because I wasn't full. I was in 2-tap range. Maybe I respected her a little bit too much. I might be dead here. I lived there not because I played well.
I require healing.
Tracer has pulse, I believe. Hit to me.
Time for the reckoning. Let the Kitsune guide you.
And see, you wanna know why these guys are dying? It's because I'm contesting the backline. I'm not even fully committing to the Ana because she was saving nade. And also because I wasn't hitting enough damage to be in like dash range. But like the queen died because the Lucio came to help the Ana, for example. Don't necessarily have to kill them for my plays to be effective, right?
Let's kick this off.
Yeah, he's gonna try to go back to the high ground to juke us, but I'm not gonna allow him. So he's dead. I believe they still have Nano Blade and Beat. Okay. I guess I can't contribute to any of that. Doesn't matter other than making my KD look better. No, he's top. He's top. I was wondering if he was flanking. Nice. Wow, I almost got the Lucio. Nice. Not dying here. My Rhine should finish, if not we live. And then we keep holding. And now they use Nano Blade and didn't get anything out of it because it traded. They swapped Brig, they swapped Echo, but my role is still the same. Tracer wrapping us, I think. I cannot mark the Tracer, she's already very deep. That Kitsune I believe is really bad because they were not engaged. I might help my Ashe retain this high ground. Not gonna have a Mega soon. I believe the Echo is above us. A little bit awkward positionally, but it worked.
What's up?
Ultimate is charging.
I thought about blading, but nah. Nice. Our Kiriko is nuts. Ooh, a little bit closer and that's a one shot. And again, we're now safe. The payload's not moving. These players are gonna get staggered soon. I don't have to rush. I don't have to blade even if it might look good.
60 seconds remaining.
Don't wanna take unnecessary risks.
I'm with you.
Where's the tracer? I thought about maybe trying to go for the Doom, but there's no reason for me to take the risk.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I'm just playing very disciplined because here's the deal, we have a really strong defensive advantage. Right? I haven't even needed to blade really, I had like one opportunity to blade. To turn like an important fight.
Much better.
Tracer doesn't want to walk into me, close range, so she's taking the long way, right? I'm trying to force that combo a little bit too much. Tracer should not be able to kill me here. Oh, actually, she used the points, so she was able to. That was actually well played. I outplayed myself thinking that
Complete.
that you couldn't get there. But yeah, that was a solid hold.
Score.
And holding the blade the entire time there is like... did I really have any fights that I needed to blade? There was like one fight where I feel like... Actually two. Overtime to guarantee. And like the fight that was messy, and then I was like face taking the Brigade deflect, and then I ended up dashing to get top of castle to go back. I thought about blading that, but like I feel like I realized too late that that fight might require blade to win. And even if I win it with blade, I don't think we win it convincingly enough for us to continue holding the gate choke. So I don't think even the blade would be that worth it. Okay, I think that the enemy team is faster to get back, so since our Ryan had just died, it would be really awkward to hold there. So I don't even think that that blade would be worth it.
Or emotional.
Right? It feels weird holding blade for a long time, but it's like...
Go for it.
That is the Shadowburn way. And I wonder if Shadowburn would have bladed there or not.
Rise the storm.
But honestly, I think there's a really strong argument for the way that I played. There was like correct in terms of blade usage. And other than like the mistake at the end of like not thinking that the Tracer could get there. Because I could have peeked my Kiriko earlier
5,
to get heals.
4, 3.
And I could also have a wall climbed over so that Tracer could not chase me.
Capture objective A.
They have Tracer? I don't know if they have Tracer. I'm assuming so, right? I wanna force the Doom so he cannot be using this as temporary cover. If the Kiriko was the only one top, then yes, he could use that as cover and then drop on their backline, but because I'm forcing him out, he can't, right? I don't like the play that this Tracer is doing. Almost got her too. But yeah, I don't like the play that the Tracer is doing. It's way too easy for me to ignore her. She's committing blinks to get in. It's almost as if the Tracer is fixing a positioning mistake earlier. I can do anything to reduce buffering on and off. Yes. If I alt-tab, it does something. I do it out of habit all the time, even when it is not useful. But like if you alt-tab, there's a chance that your GPU, I don't remember if it's a GPU or CPU, to throttle, or rather, not throttle, to bottleneck. So you do that to prevent the bottleneck and get more FPS. I'm gonna wait, I don't have to dive now. I will dive once the Doom is in. If I even dive. And I'm just doing soft dives for pressure. We're getting 3 points for now. My Ryan might die from how far he's in. Not sure.
Let them out.
Nice. Never mind, my Ryan is making some carry plays.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Run.
There we go, GG's, clean match.
Victory.
Potentially could have had one death. I don't oh yeah, the first death was basically inevitable. I don't think I could have run away in first point once the last. And sure, it feels like our team was much better, but like the whole thing is, I didn't really feed. A lot of Genji players would have been like, okay, we're cleanly winning. Diana is isolated. Let me dive her, then die, and then Diana has no pressure, and then the enemy team manages to push because you're in there to mark or be annoying, right? It might feel like a stomp, but it was a stomp because we played it properly, right? If I think that it's such a team gap that I can go for dumb plays, I might end up tossing the match, right? I wonder what MMR is his account at right now. I think now we're 5-3 on the day. Let me see. I can easily check from this. Actually, no. No, yes. It's 1 here because I won a match playing solo Tracer, yeah. Otherwise it would be up 2. But yeah. Wow, my damage is really low in this account. The other one is like 7,500, but that's because this account hasn't really played in the Mauga meta, while the other one did. So there was a lot of tank shooting there. What was I thinking? Oh yeah. I want this. Friends damage. Okay, there you go. Almost Poke still lower than Poke. What rank is Poke at? Poke is at 287 with a 53% win rate. Where is George Lion? George Lion is GM2, huh? I was hoping he was in like GM1, in top 500 rather, so I couldn't know, oh hey, this is close or not, but hey, I can't know. I need to turn on the AC. I wonder, is this gonna be a long queue? If so, if you have any questions, this would be a good time to ask them. I never look at the battle passes anymore, I really just don't care. I don't care about any of this. Especially this. Who cares about an Orisa Mythic skin? If someone is seen using this, bro, come on. At least the current Orisa isn't as boring as the old Orisa, as the Overwatch 1 Orisa. But yeah. Hello? I think I lagged a bit. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Weird. Anyways. What's happening? Why am I not joining the practice range? Hello? Failed to connect the server. Does anyone know what is happening here? Or not? I'm not losing frames, but my Discord at least seems to be slow. How many people? 37 people are interested in the AIM workshop. I mean, I guess it's 36 because it shows that I'm interested as well. But yeah, it is kind of crazy to think about that. What time workshop tomorrow? 5 p.m. GMT. -3. Sorry for the delayed answer. I'm just scrolling through Twitter right now, waiting for the queue because there are no questions. And honestly, I don't feel like warming up. I wonder why I'm getting a long queue right now. But yeah, one thing I wanted to say. Actually, never mind. Doesn't matter. It's Twitter. Who cares? Let me close that. Wow, I gained viewers while in queue. Awesome. I guess people like watching watching absolutely nothing. Does anyone have any questions or something? But yeah, I guess if nothing is happening, for those that haven't joined my Discord server, do so. You can ask for VOD reviews there and all that kind of stuff. You know what? I might know why this queue is taking a while. Actually, can anyone check? Can anyone check other streamers to see if they're actually playing the game? Or if they're stuck in queues? Because that would be helpful. To know if like, hey, the servers are down. Because I failed to connect to the practice range server. Yeah. I have, it seems like I'm failing to connect to the custom game. The servers being down would make sense for like the queue being long after all of my queues being short. I'm not even in high enough MMR for the queues to be long. Yo, what up, Jonathan? How are you doing? You're gonna have to make some better questions for me. Yeah, failed to connect to server. Weird. I'm gonna queue quick play and see what happens. But like just saying, oh hey, this is my rank. Do you have any tips? Doesn't help me because you could be one of many different types of players. You could be a mechanical player. You could be a game sense player, right? I don't know how to help you if you don't give me more specifics. Oh hey, my issue is that I feed a lot. How do I stop feeding? Right? Oh hey, I feel like my aim sucks. And honestly, the best way to go about it is probably to ask for a VOD review, in which case join my Discord server, drop a code in there, and yeah. I'm finding a quick play game. Does it connect to the server? That's the question. But yeah, chat. Has anyone else gone into like other streamers' chat and other stream and seen if they are having the same issue that I am? Can anyone? I know there are some lurkers. Failed to connect to server. Weird. I'm gonna try queuing FFA. Let's see. I know there are some lurkers. Lots and lots of lurkers. Plays in a game. What up, Finlet? Try restarting the launcher. I could, I guess. But like, I need people that are in queue, not in game, to check if it's like if it's broken. It might be on a different server. It would be good to like check NA. But I guess it's hard because there should be more than one NA server. But like, I feel like the most used one is Ord1. I could be wrong. Because they removed one of the servers. I don't remember which one it is. I think they removed East Coast. It is in queue for 5 minutes. What rank is he at right now? That's the big question. Because How do I put it? J3 goes from like really high elo to really low elo because of how he plays. He plays so much that it's really hard to keep up consistency for that long. So he's very susceptible to like wide swings, right? So you're playing finals. He's very susceptible to big swings. So sometimes you see J3 in top 100, sometimes you see him drop to GM2. Okay, I'm checking Emong's stream. He just finished the game. Is anyone else in chat like in queue and having issues? Would also be good to specify your server. Ouch. I don't know what I did. I guess that Emong is not gonna be the best benchmark because he's dueled with Hydran, so that should be a really high rank, huh? But yeah, if this goes on, then I guess I can help with questions. But other than that, like, I'm hungry, so then I could just take my leave and eat early. I'm in the server. I have to drop a VOD sim. Alrighty. Yeah. So, does anyone have any questions that you want answered right now? It doesn't seem like we'll find a game. Does Blizzard Twitter have like any updates? Like Blizzard support? Because this is weird. I even restarted the game. How to practice mechanics effectively. Oh, there's a game.
Welcome to Circuit
Huh,
Royale.
weird. Okay. Well, I guess I will play this quick play game while answering your questions. I don't know if I will risk a competitive game if I don't know if I'm having server issues or not. So I'll play quick play and answer questions. And there you go, we have the Circuit Royale, so we have had every single sniper map in one day. Less than 3 hours even. FFA is one of the best ways to practice. The TLDR, I'm gonna be making a video on this, but the TLDR is people oftentimes practice the stuff that matters the least too much, right? Workshops are the most useful at letting you compound hours, right? Get a bunch of hours in parts of your gameplay that you barely ever see in game, right? So for example, if you're trying to do a ghost dash, you're barely ever gonna get the opportunity to ghost dash in game. So practicing ghost dashes through only in game is hard. Practicing aim through in game is gonna be pretty okay because you're gonna be aiming all the time, right? So those techniques that you barely ever get to do in game are very good to practice in workshops because that's an environment where you get to get a bunch of hours really quickly. This probably is an angle that I should play around with more. The one issue I have with this angle is that getting out of it is kind of awkward. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to get out of it. I guess I could experiment with this angle a little bit more. Against Mercy Lifeweaver, that's a backline that barely shoots back at you. So yeah, just targeting them would be a good idea. The problem is getting to them, because here's the deal. While they themselves are not gonna be that scary, the rest of the team is gonna be pretty scary because they are being hard enabled with non-stop healing, right? Non-stop unmissable healing. So yeah, the issue is getting close. If you can get close, you can probably harass. They can't shoot you back, and then just like in my Icon Vault game that I played, just like me taking the attention of the supports caused the tank to die because the tank was pushing and the supports weren't because the supports were Lucio was peeling the Ana and I was distracting the Ana. So the queen died and the other person, which I don't remember who it was, also died. Oh, there's a trap here. On defense here, I don't know how good this is because it's like, okay, you can go back, but oh, I finished him with a shot. I didn't want to dash because I wanted to stay a little bit further away from him. Because if I dash him, I get closer to the ground, which makes dashing and going over the roof take longer, right? So I might get chased and shot while I'm vulnerable. So I wanted to finish him with a shot, but I couldn't. The other one was so low. Maybe if I went for the dash very early, it would have worked, because I would have a lot of HP. And then I would also have deflect, right? I guess I'm playing versus Mercy Life Weaver right now, so that would be the way that works. But yeah, like, if you get on top of Life Weaver, it's really helpless, and we all know about the way that Mercy can defend herself, which is running away. I'm even gonna save the Mega. I got some healing, I don't know from where. Pick his bottom. I was wondering if he was going... Wait! I didn't headshot! Bro. You can also just pressure a ton versus that backline. Honestly. Because they're... I mean, the problem with pressuring a ton is that they're gonna farm ults fast, like Valkyrie and 3, and then they're gonna be able to push off of that. But your team should have more pressure than the enemy team. They have a ton of unmissable heals, but that's about it. If the enemy team can't really get picks, because they're, even though the team is getting enabled, because the team is getting enabled, but because they don't have like damage from supports, if you can deny the kills from those other 3 players, right, the tank and especially both DPS, then you should be chilling. And then it only really gets spooky at the ult economy, but if they are farming ult economy, right, support ults, then you should also be. Where's the Mercy? The Mercy already crossed or no? No. Like, look at this, I'm forcing both supports to look back. And the moment that Life Weaver ignored the Mercy, she died. I'm not gonna take the risk, I don't need to. Yeah, what up, Doctor? How are you doing? Hero diff Genji is so weak? No, he hasn't. Stop coping. I make him work playing on 180 latency. People need to stop crying about Genji being weak. He's honestly extremely solid right now. Just requires good game sense. And obviously forcing him in every circumstance is not ideal. But like, if you are an expert, you can still make him work. I do. Most of the time make him work, right? Like these last few streams, I feel like I could count on my finger, right? I could count on my hands how many games I felt like I wasn't really contributing. And I play a lot of games that it's been like almost 9 hours, right? To get close to the backline. Here's the deal. I have done that a lot. I do a lot of these plays where I'm not really going for the backline and I'm getting good value. There are obviously moments to go for backline. This is like a pretty good moment to go for backline. Unfortunately didn't finish him. Huh. Oh, and his healing. We have nano. Okay. Not ideal. That was low thinking on my part. I forgot about Life Weaver's existence. Because honestly, this game has been pretty easy. I haven't had to do much. I like that I'm getting a pylon. I actually survived even though the Moira ignored him. What is this game? But yeah, like, I'm trying to think of a good example of a game that I won without really going on the backline. That I played recently. Soft engagement, go to the high, use cover. Contest point. Why am I losing frames? Where's the life lever?
60 seconds remaining.
I don't quite get your second sentence. If I did a quick rocket, I would probably be dead.
I am restored.
30 seconds remaining.
Stop them.
Healing pilot, he's pulling out. We're almost done.
I could think about maybe diving him and using the paddle as protection, but he can just destroy it. In this case he isn't, but I could.
10 seconds.
I thought about going under, but then under I'm further away from getting help.
Tactical visor activated.
This is the wall climb. I mean, yes, but it's not just that. I'm trying to think of the games that I played in the past. I don't remember the Paraiso match I played on my first stream back was a good one. Maybe I can play another game and look to explain. But like oftentimes, for example, on defense. Actually, let me just read your example, your message first, right? On attack. First you probably need to force point until a relevant position. Then you probably need to flank around and somehow manage to get close, contest the high grounds. Hope ideally your team also does it. Force and slowly take away space from the enemy team. And then once you do take that space away, maybe you can try to set up plays. But it's decently likely that you end up forced to... I'm losing frames right now. It's decently likely that you'll be forced to just play for pressure for a bit, to wait for the opponent's team comp to like lose resources, and then for you to be able to make a play. Because oftentimes people try to flank too early, right? And what that does is, yes, maybe you can get some value out of flanking, even if just by living and drawing resources, but then your team might not be able to capitalize on those resources being lost. I find that oftentimes it's much better to just stay flexible, playing somewhat near your team, not necessarily with your team, but like from an off angle to pressure the enemy tank or something like that. And then from there, once there's an opportunity to actually rotate towards the backline or something more valuable, then you might take it. But if you don't have the opportunity, you're still providing some value, right? You're not going on a quest for like flanking for 20 seconds and then you miss the assassination opportunity and boom, you drew a nade or something, but that isn't enough, right? Anyway, it's hard to talk about it without like proper examples. This is why I was trying to think of like games that I played in the past. Don't like gold on this skin. Yeah, I don't hate the gold. I do think that like no gold on this skin is pretty good. I do appreciate the gold. Honestly, I haven't given much thought to it. I have just played. So I don't know. But yeah, I guess that like the biggest thing that I could tell you, Finland, is to just go back into like previous VODs, even this one, and just looking at the way that I've been playing. Because oftentimes I barely ever go in the backline until it's very late into the fights, or there's like a very specific reason to do so. Like right now, I'm doing this a little bit because it's a quick play tracer. But I have like this marking. But it's like, hey, if I try to do something in the backline, look at how well I'm playing this and the Brig is still living. Meanwhile, I can take a duel with the DPS and probably win. Oh, I just stole it. for me, unfortunate. Basically be patient, yeah. Oftentimes things do come down to it. I would also recommend watching one of Spyro's latest videos. He did an analysis on... who was it? It was Kevster, Tracer and Genji. I would recommend just skipping to the Genji section. He talks a lot about the stuff that I talk to with patrons. And I do also talk about it in videos, but not as much as I've done so with patrons. Because with patrons I just like host coaching workshops and stuff like that, and don't really have to plan a video. But like, for the channel I have to plan the video, right? I have to package the video properly. So that counts like scripting, making the thumbnail, making the title, right? And all that kind of stuff, and oftentimes that makes a lot of the topics that I want to talk about just not get like proper videos dedicated to them. I might touch on them in like on my gameplay videos, especially the ones like how to think like a top 500 Genji, which I have renamed to how to think like XIQ videos. I renamed them because then I can change the title slightly for every new video. I can do 200 IQ, 300 IQ, and I can just copy paste the packaging, right? So I made a slight change for easier packaging. But like, those videos touch on a lot of subjects, but they don't go over them in too much depth as I wanted to go over in like dedicated videos, and the dedicated videos take a while to make. Anyways, long story short, I need to make more content. I need to just be patient with the channel. Just accept that it's gonna take time for me to have all the videos that I want out. And that I also need to grow my Patreon, especially. Because by growing my Patreon, I might manage to delegate more work, which makes videos go out faster, right? If I could pay for full-time editing and maybe full-time thumbnail making or something, then yeah. Also, I was thinking about blading here, but I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm not even really paying attention to this match. This is not a good blade, unfortunately, because they rallied and I didn't think about it, right? I was only thinking about the Tracer and critical cooldowns. Oh, you saw it? Nihon and Street Trainer look best with gold? I don't know. I don't know about that. There are a lot of skins that look good with gold, and there are a lot of skins that look better without it. I'm just playing with gold right now, and I'm not gonna give much thought to it. DBH. He's getting so much healing, and I'm also missing my shots, so that's why he's leaving so much. We should be able to get these staggers. At least one stagger. The Kiri could just TP'd out now. Baited rally? That was not worth. I have been autopiloting this game because I have been talking so much about things unrelated to the game. Anyways, quick question that I have. How do you all feel about having like some days where I just try hard? Or even not just days, like some matches where I just try hard and not narrate my gameplay. At least not as much. Because this does cost me. Like the type of narration that I've been doing lately, this does cost me on like out economy stuff. Their Genji must be modding. Oh, Genji is so bad, I'm negative.
Step right up.
I've been sitting for too long. I've been forgetting about just every hour, like just standing up, moving a little bit. Standing. Alright, sitting for this long is not good.
They always think they can beat me.
At least I've been drinking a lot of water. That's the good part. Like, I should be moving my legs, not sitting as long.
Would you like to see my cum? Would you like to see my cum? Would you like to see my cum?
This guy thinks he's so funny. This guy thinks he's so funny with that voice line spam.
Capture the objective.
Victory is in our hands.
大丈夫 Trust
Enemy
me.
here. Bring on the fight. Would you like to see my
I'm actually just gonna wrap here. Give me a much better angle to pressure backline. I missed my shots! If I'm gonna commit, I have to hit the shots. I'm gonna blame it on my posture. Because my posture is different, because I'm trying to rest my legs. Or like at least change their positions.
I'm here.
Continue on this path.
Yeah, let me stop talking. No one cares. But yeah, how do you all feel about like having some matches where I just try hard more and narrate less? Would that be a problem? That was a good flick. Doesn't look that flashy TBH, but it is a really good flick. Skirko dies, yep. I'm trying to read the Moira's movement, but I don't think the Moira put much thought into it, so yeah. That's the funny thing. There is to a certain extent a moment where you're trying to be too smart with your aim, and then you're like, and your opponents are like too dumb, and then you go back to square one, and then it's like your aim is not really that effective. Okay, I feel like I was respecting the Moira too much, movement wise, and then she was not doing anything fancy, and so like my idea of place shots and stuff wasn't really useful. This Tracer needs to hit more shots on me if she wants me to actually look at her. Damn, I lost a lot of frames actually. Nice. I will have to say, I don't think I've been as mechanically precise today as I was in the other race. But it makes sense, I haven't played in 3 days. Because the storm that happened on Tuesday it caused us to not have internet for like 2 days. We're drunk, bro.
To the face.
Or maybe I'm overly critical of my own aim. Another ult. No thank you. What is Dust? Oh, Dust is DPS on the enemy team, what? Would it try? If I accept that, would it have caused me to leave the game and start spectating the other side? I wonder. Oh, the bridge is really nice. I'm asking to get forced out here. He's many resources. Ooh. Yep, this is this round, I guess. Okay, let me actually sit properly.
Let the kitsune
Actually
guide
sit
you.
properly.
Loss.
Oh, chat, lurkers. I know you're there. What do you come here only because of the educational part that I've been doing on these last streams, or is it fine if I some games decide to just like focus up and not talk, or at least not talk as much?
Count on you to watch my back?
Because these games, I've not really been able to like out track and stuff because I've been busy narrating my thought process, right?
Sure, that's a compliment.
I will break you. I will break you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Actually, I wonder, how far back are you all? Because I lost a decent amount of frames, 14,000. It's only 2% of the total stream, but this could have caused you all to be desynced a decent bit. Focus up some games.
The objective is now active.
Let me see. Don't give the point for free, bro. Oh. Okay, give me a. Aw, bro. Give me a 1 pack. He's doing a lot there. Unfortunately, didn't have an escape as good as I wish I had. I was trying to play around cover and just be annoying, but it didn't work out as well as I wish it did. Maybe because I took too much damage when I was going in, so when I was getting out, the more just sucking me off was too much, and then the Tracer could pick me off right before I could get back. Maybe that's it, or maybe I'm overthinking it. I shouldn't always live on all of these plays.
Let the kitsune guide you. I am fire in the hole.
Oh yeah, we have point. I was thinking that we had to cap point, but no. Oh, I flicked when I didn't need to.
Looking better already.
What else do they have? They use coal, they use tire. I don't remember seeing ram ult. Smor's just DPSing me even when I'm coming from high ground. She is seeing me, which is annoying. I'm getting forced out earlier than I wanted to. Nice. But this Moira is definitely DPSing too much. Wait. Oh yeah, I was like, what happened there? But yeah, the Moira died to my Zarya. I died to that. Huh. Yeah, that was an awful blade, by the way. The Ram got way more help than I expected him. Yeah, what up, Sirius? How are you doing?
Step right up.
This is still winnable. The damage reduction is way too silly, in my opinion. Way too silly.
These barrels are smoking.
Cassidy is the kind of hero that doesn't usually shine because they're just better options than him, but he slowly but surely just gets power crapped. Damage reduction on this, damage reduction on that, can roll through people. Has 225 HP. At some point they are gonna make him a monster, and nobody's gonna enjoy it. Yeah, brick pack, so I'm pretty safe. But I don't want to stay here forever though, because he does have healing from the entire team. This is losable, by the way. Because they're getting some decent ult economy now. Bro, I'm over flicking everything for no reason. Oh, he came back for me. Oh, he came back because of my Orisa. If my Orisa doesn't push that, it's free. What are you doing, Orisa? Let me do it. You guys are really helpful. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't remember. Did they use cold there? I don't think so, right? Chris is here. Okay, that's pulse. Is Winston engaged? It does have primal for sure. She has a TP!
Step rider.
Oh, I didn't think that she had TP. I forgot about outplaying that. I don't know if they have primals too or not. I'm assuming they have.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Oh, the drink is still far away. Okay, fine. I don't want to take too many resources from my team with this Winston. I want to kill the junk, I think.
My soul is alight.
That was lucky. We might win off of that.
I am repaired.
I took my chance. Yeah, we clutch. Big. This game was a nightmare. It felt like nothing died. I was missing crucial shots for me to have effectiveness. My team was getting picked off in ways that weren't good. But then we clutched in the end when I thought it wasn't winnable because my Kiriko died early. Last spread on secondary fire. I think that would make him too easy. I'm gonna be very honest. I think that would make him way too easy. That's a funny shatter.
Like to see my
No, I don't wish to play more quick play. I'm good. I streamed for 3 hours now. I'm really glad to hear that, serious. But yeah. We went too positive today. We even played a Tracer match, which was weird. We won it. It's good to know that I'm not washed. I mean, I am washed, but my understanding of the game is good enough for, and my sensitivity and aim is good enough where I can flex a Tracer, a very hard character, even after not playing her for months, and actually put a decent performance, right? Got a shotgun anyways? I mean, yeah, but it's like they have done that in the past where they tightened the spread on the secondary fire, and it was way too easy to get damage, even outside of like the really close ranges, because that's what it does, right? By tightening the spread, you can actually get the triple shuriken at bigger ranges or double shurikens, and it was too easy, way too easy to get the double shurikens. I feel like a lot of Genji players just need to learn how to close the gap a lot more, so that they actually get into the range where they can triple headshot, or they need to learn how to use the primary fire better. Because oftentimes you Genjis, including me, end up spamming secondary fire at range without a reason. Now there are some merit to spamming secondary fire at mid range instead of primary fire, but it has to be like a very specific range versus a target that you're not sure you're going to be able to track with primary, where the middle shot, either the middle shot hits or the right or the left shot hits, right? Because if they strafe to one side, they get hit by one shot. If they strafe to the other side, they get hit on the other side, right? So in those situations where you really just want consistent damage, you might just want to spam the secondary fire. And that buff would just make that way too good. There would be no decision making between primary fire or secondary fire. So it would be lowering the skill ceiling of the character, which I don't think is really good. Yeah, and I guess it would also be lowering the skill floor. I don't think we need that. I think the only changes that Genji will need is like quality of life, and then change the game so you cannot play just Kiriko and TP across the map and then have more kill threat than Genji, and also have quieter footsteps and quieter wall climb and all of that kind of stuff, right? But yeah, I'm really hungry. I would do a quick Q&A session right now to before ending stream, that I can give some guidance to the viewers, but honestly I'm way too hungry. So if you have any questions, join my Discord server and drop them there. And because I'm really hungry. I'm a PC player, yes. Your console? I've heard that Genji on console is hard, and I thought about playing it to just check. I have a Switch, I could try playing on the Switch, but it's like, I don't really want to play on like 30 FPS and go through the trouble of buying a controller, so I could maybe do like the... I forgot joystick. I could do like joystick and play on PC using a controller. I feel like that's too much trouble just to experience it. But I will say that even though console might be harder mechanically, it's not as bad as people think, because mechanics are overrated in Genji. Wanna keep learning more? That's great. Just don't. The only thing that I will caution you is that you shouldn't be overloading yourself with information. So let's say you wanna improve with your blade. See a tip about blade and focus on improving blade. Don't try to improve blade as well as improving positioning, as well as improving your aim all at once. That's gonna overwhelm you. You're not gonna be able to focus properly on each of these subjects in game, and because you're gonna be diluting your attention, you're gonna feel overwhelmed. You're not gonna get any results out of it, right? How many times you run out of ammo? That could be, honestly, that is more likely just like your issue, like skill issue, of you not reloading before an engagement or something, or missing so many shots that you're not getting the kill, right? Or maybe you do hit 10 shots, right? And then you have to reload and you still haven't killed your target. If you are relying on getting that kill to get out, then there's probably something wrong going on. Especially because 10 shots is probably the time for you to get a dash in, use all the 10 shots, and then also dash back. But that's assuming you use the dash in instead of saving it, right? But yeah, we're talking about abstract stuff. So it's hard without like proper example. Reload a lot nowadays, kind of boring. But here's the deal, Genji has a really good mag. Like really good mag. Genji doesn't spend that long that much time reloading. And there's a lot of moments where you can reload while rotating or while you don't have anything better to do, right? So maybe you have like an off angle compared to your team, and now you want to deepen your off angle. You take that opportunity while you're deepening your angle to reload, for example, right? There are a lot of little tricks like this that you can do to make the reloading time, which, to be fair, it's pretty long, 2 seconds for Genji, a lot more manageable. Because like his mag is big enough for him to have enough ammo for the engagement whenever he decides to go in. I'm assuming you wanted to say put the highest sensitivity as I can on Genji. I would understand because console is low. I cannot say for sure if like that is the best thing or not because I haven't played to test. I would guess that like going the highest possible sense is not perfect because I feel like it would make aiming too hard. But I'm not gonna comment on a topic that I don't have any knowledge on because I haven't tried it out, trying aiming with a joystick to know. But yeah, I'm really hungry, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. If you all have any other questions, join my Discord server, link in the description. And if you're looking to get coaching, speed up your learning process, then check out my Patreon. The link is in the description, the link is pinned in the live chat. You can use a 7-day free trial to not only participate in one of my workshops, but also watch the VODs of any previous workshop and see if you like the content or not, if you think it's worth the money, before even getting charged a single penny, right? What sense you recommend? I use a pretty similar one to yours. I use 3 instead of 3.5. But yeah, your sense is probably good. The sense I don't like, and even then it's playable, it's like 8,000 effective DPI. I feel like that's starting to get into the too high territory. I feel like past 10k it's way too high effective DPI. But yeah. I think you have a pretty good one overall. Alrighty. Enough chatting. I am hungry. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all in the next time. Bye bye.